Hello, my name is Dr. Diwan S. Raja. Today I will discuss about the histology of the Vermiform Appendix. The Vermiform Appendix, also called appendix, is an evagination of the cecum. This is the diverticulum of the cecum, close to the ileocecal junction. It has small, narrow, and irregular lumen. It contains fewer and smaller intestinal glands. General structure is similar to large intestine, except it has no tinea coli. It has too much lymphoid tissue. That's why it is also called abdominal tonsil. The appendix is called vermiform appendix because it looks like a worm. And the appendix is a site of inflammation. So the inflammation of the appendix is called the appendicitis. Okay. So if you go to the structure of the appendix, then we'll get like that of other part of the intestine. It has four layers. We have the mucosa, we have the submucosa, then we have the muscularis externa, then we have the serosa. Again, four layer mucosa. Mucosa consists of lining epithelium, that is simple columnar epithelium with that of goblet cell. With goblet cell, we have also tubular intestinal glands or crypts of Lieberkühn. These are shorter and less than that of the large intestine, but still we have multiple intestinal glands. Okay, they secretes mucus because they contain the mucus secreting goblet cell along with the glandular epithelial cells. This is the lining epithelium. This is simple columnar epithelium, and this columnar epithelium does not contain the villi. Without villi, they are the epithelium is supported by the lamina propria. We have connective tissue here. We have connective tissue. Okay, so if you go there, we may go there. Let me try again. This is the mucosa. Then this is the submucosa. This is the muscularis externa, and this is the serosa or mesothelium or visceral peritoneum. The lumen is lined by simple columnar epithelium without villi. The epithelium is supported by loose areolar connective tissue called the lamina propria. This is the lamina propria. It supports the epithelium plus the glands, and it extends up to the submucosa. And usually we have no distinct muscularis mucosa. Okay, that is missing here. So lamina propria is a loose areolar connective tissue. It is vascular, and inside the lamina propria, most distinctive feature of the appendix is the lymphatic nodule. This lymphatic nodule is multiple in the vermiform appendix, and the central part of the lymphatic nodule has light color. We call it germinal center because it is the site from where the lymphocytes are multiplied. So this is germinal center. Then we have the submucosa. Submucosa is composed of dense, irregular connective tissue. Again, like other connective tissue, both the lamina propria and the submucosa are vascular. Also in the submucosa, we'll also get submucosal nerve plexus, mostly parasympathetic nerve fibers, okay, that forms the intramural autonomic nerve plexus. Okay, so we got that. Then this is the muscularis externa. It is two layer, inner circular layer and outer longitudinal layer. The outer longitudinal layer in the large intestine has three tinea coli, three places where the longitudinal muscle is thickened, but that is not present in the appendix. This is the outer layer. This is the serosa, and this serosa is lined by the simple squamous epithelium, the mesothelium. Okay, this is the visceral peritoneum. We have also some adipose tissue in between in the submucosa. Okay, and also underneath the lining epithelium here we may have some adipose tissue. Okay, so we got that. So this is the lumen of the Vermiform appendix. In our life, it contains mucus because the secretion from the gland come there. But in the lumen, we may have fecolith, we may have the helminth like that of this enterobius vermicularis, okay, that may be present. And the lymph node may be very large in children in childhood, then eventually it become narrowed down. Okay, so it becomes smaller as the age advances. And this is the major appendix. Major appendix suspend the appendix, and it is continuous with that of the mesentery of the ileum. Okay, this is the major appendix. It contains blood vessels. In between the longitudinal muscle layer outside, circular muscle layer inside, we have also mesenteric plexus, also called Auerbach's plexus. It is mostly parasympathetic fibers. Okay, so again, let us wrap up. We have four layers: mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and serosa, okay, or the visceral peritoneum. Okay, the mucosa composed of epithelial cell, glands, lymphoid tissue. Lymphoid tissue may be large enough, may go to the submucosa. Okay, and this lamina propria is loose, irregular connective tissue. Submucosa is dense irregular connective tissue, not regular. This is dense irregular connective tissue, and this is the muscle. The muscularis externa, composed of inner circular layer, outer longitudinal layer. Muscularis mucosa, which is the junction between the mucosa and submucosa, is usually broken in the appendix, and it is scattered and it is broken. The muscularis mucosa, that is also a smooth muscle. So this all are smooth muscle here, and connective tissue and the epithelium. And that's all about the Vermiform appendix. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me. Please support my channel. Please subscribe me and share the information with your friends. Have a nice day. Bye now. Okay.